So Molly Ringwald has been making the rounds lately, saying how absolutely in today's culture, you look at it now, and very inappropriate stuff was part of a lot of these 80s movies, but she doesn't want them erased. She wants to use them as maybe a springboard for conversations and stuff like that. And I agree. There's a lot of stuff that you look back on any of the last, 30, 40 years of movies, and you're like, wow, inappropriate. But in the culture, in the time, it wasn't nearly looked on the way it is right now. And so,
but that's okay. I think it's such a good opportunity to show your kids this is how we're evolving. This is how you need to speak now. You can't make somebody pull their shirt up and fat shame them.
Yeah.
I guess.
Well,
in the Goonies.
I look back to I don't know, even when I was in elementary school, I remember schools talking about taking stuff like Huck Finn out and books that obviously, you don't want to expose somebody young to the N-word if you don't have to. But then if you get older, should it be something you should read and understand the context and start a conversation about not using it and how it was used and stuff like that?
I think the younger, the better with the N-word. Because it's everywhere with what they listen to, with the rap music and stuff like that. It's you need to know that you cannot say that ever. It's not
just
allowed.
A good conversation starter. So we got us starting to talk about 80s movies.
Yeah.
The ones that we definitely want to go back and revisit. Like somebody texted in Goonies, which I'm a big fan of. Is that the Truffle Shuffle?
Yep. You schmuck. I don't know.
Was that in a different language?
No, that's the sound he makes when he does the shuffle truffle.
Truffle Shuffle.
Or truffle shuffle, whatever it is.
Cassie, how are we feeling today?
Oh, we're good for a Tuesday.
Immediately, your head went where when we said 80s movies we have to preserve?
Crybaby with Johnny Depp. It was so bad, it was good. That is one of my favorites. The music in it is hilarious.
What was that about? Crybaby.
So, Crybaby was Johnny Depp was the bad guy or whatever, and he falls in love with the millionaire princess, and it was a forbidden love, and he gets put in jail for something he didn't do, and then he cries and drinks his own tears, and it was so bad it was good, but yeah.
Now, somebody's established as Johnny Depp now, and is cerebral as he is, he's got to look back at that and go, God, I can't believe I did
Ricky
something
Lake
like
was
that.
in that.
Ricky Lake. There's so many of the good ones. The lady from Third Rock from the Sun, she plays in it.
Right.
There's a bunch of actually really known actors that it had to have been early in their career.
But it's painful to sit through. I mean,
it is, but it's hilarious to watch.
Well, I'm glad you did so we didn't have to. Thanks, Cassie.
It's on my queue, Cassie.
So
Take care. How's Heather doing today?
Good.
Good. Please preserve what movie, says Heather?
The Breakfast Club.
Oh, yeah.
That's a good one. Teaches you not only about having, parents that have high expectations, but also everybody has dandruff. It's you just got to deal with it.
Yeah, when she was making the art with her dandruff. Oh my gosh, I loved her character.
Yeah.
Who's that? Ali Sheedy?
No.
Yeah.
Was it?
I think it was Ali Sheedy.
Yeah, it's Ali Sheedy.
Hey, did you ever have detention? Because my detention was nothing like that detention.
I had it once, and no, it was nothing like that. I was very disappointed.
Yeah, right? I was like, oh, this is going to be great. I get to date a hot chick, and there's just me and some other thugs in there. It was really, really a bad day.
Mess with the bull, you get the
horns. That's great. I forgot about that guy. Yep. Good stuff. Thanks, Heather.
Yeah, no problem.
Take
Have
care.
a great day, guys.
You too. Ashley, what's good? How we feeling?
Good. How are you?
Good. Now, you want to go back a little further in the 80s, though, and you want to explore the 70s with us?
I think it was 75 or 78 or something.
What's the movie?
Cheech and Chong Up in Smoke.
Oh, look at this.
What kind of joint is this, man?
Oh, it's a heavy-duty joint, man.
Oh, it looks like a toothpick, man.
No, it's not a toothpick, man.
No, hey, it is a toothpick, man.
Oh, man, it's just... It is a toothpick.
So who exposed you to that? Because I feel like you're pretty young. That came out in 78. So how old are you?
I'm 25, 26.
So it was an uncle.
I get confused.
You had a crazy uncle.
No, my dad.
Okay.
Your dad a hippie
My
or just a
dad,
stoner?
before he passed away, there was one weekend when we were in middle school or high school or something. Middle school, I think. He wanted us to see a bunch of 80s movies that he watched when he was our age.
Yeah.
So we watched Cheech and Chong Up in Smoke, Risky Business, and Top Gun.
Oh, wow. So he was a Cheech and Tom Cruise fan.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh, and now have you explored the other Cheech and Chong movies, like Still Smoking and stuff like that? Because if you haven't, you should.
No, but I'm going to.
Absolutely. You got to stream them right now and, puff, puff, give.
All right. Thanks for calling.
Yeah, thanks, Ashley. She's like, what are the...
You make things so awkward. All right.